Hello, Brother Monroe here, and welcome to a sequel to the preemptive strike video by Telemonian Dan. This is a priority scenario because Telemonian Dan is a Patreon. If you want your scenarios to go up the list of when I make videos and get them basically put to the front of the queue, then go have a look at my Patreon. You can also send me scenarios any old time. And this is a sequel. We have the one battlecruiser and light cruiser that I managed to keep from his first scenario, along with 3 heavy cruisers and 5 destroyers going up against, good lord, this, which, yeah, I'm probably going to die. They didn't say which ship I was required to design, so I could go for the battlecruiser. I could... Oh, Rear Admiral Haddock, thank you very much for the sub. I actually think you did that before. It's just now it's picked it up. Because I noticed that I think it was maybe the last stream that you were on that you were trying to do that. But thank you very much. That is very kind of you. And good evening. I could go for the light cruiser. I could go for the destroyers. But I actually think I'm going to go for the heavy cruiser. Which might sound odd, given that I only get 3 of these. But I reckon I can maybe make these into... Because basically I want to try and kill those American battleships. And I think the heavy cruisers are maybe the way to do it. We shall see. It's also a pretty interesting hull because this forward tower is very similar to the other heavy cruisers in the game, but this rear tower is more like the battleship rear tower. So it's quite an interesting one to have a look at. Actually, out of interest, no, I can't fit guns there. So probably going to go for... Yeah, let's go for a Super Funnel 1 on the back and a Super Funnel 2 on the front. So you've got this kind of weird big brother, little brother funnel setup. I believe it's maybe, no, 3-inch guns that we can fit on the wings. Yeah, 3-inch guns that we could fit on the wings. We're not... Yeah, battlecruiser is doomed. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'd only get one. I'd only get one light cruiser. So it was basically between the heavy cruiser and the destroyers. And I kind of... You know, the destroyers are neither here nor there. It looks like I'm limited to 3-inch secondary armament, which could be useful against the light cruisers, but I'm not sure. What about main guns? What options do I have? 6s... Again, I'm up against enemy heavy cruisers. I could go all the way up to 11-inch guns. It's either going to be 6s or 9s. Probably. Oh, no, look at that accuracy. That goes up spectacularly. Yeah, it's gonna be big guns then. Let's go for... Oh, no, they don't fit. Well, that's disappointing. How about we go for a very odd build, then? Let's go for a triple 11-inch... Triple 11-inch... Triple 11-inch in a back-to-front configuration. So rather than A, B, X, we're going A, X, Y. And then... maybe a 6-inch triple on the little kind of funky little barbette there. Yes. And then rather than the secondary guns, we are going to get torpedo launchers. Can fit a couple of quintuples. Can fit any quads. Yep. Triples. Maybe shove some triple launchers in there. Double launcher. Yep. Singles. No, but we can get the underwaters. All the torpedoes. Now, I was told if I take torpedoes, they must be oxygen powered, which gives them a larger range and reduces their detection range a little bit. Obviously, we're going to go for massive torpedoes. We are now overweight. 8s and torps. Yeah, it could go 8s and torps, but I kind of thinking that we're going to need every inch of firepower we can get. Actually, no, I'm going to stick with this. We can save weight somewhere else, I'm sure. Oops. Oh, we have a massive half weight offset. I've just noticed that. There we go. Perfectly balanced. Right, Crook 4. That saves weight. Geared turbines 2 will save some weight, so will oil. Now, we already have natural draft boilers are actually fine to get us up to what, 32 knots? Yep. All the maneuverability because we're going to need it. I might have to significantly rethink the gun layout actually. I'm happy with these torpedoes, but yeah, I need to rethink the gun layout, and I need to maybe think about these first. I don't need the radar. Let's go with a coincidence sonar. Let's go for a really strange build. Let's go for tube powder light shells. And again, I know that sounds very strange. Because I need protection. No, anti-torp 5's too much. Let's go for an anti-torp 3, maximum bulkheads. I can of course fiddle with the displacement, but I am happy with the size of the ship, so I don't want to embiggen it. Ooh, but that doesn't matter. Okay, good. Good. Well, I might go for that 8-inch suggestion of yours. Except the 8s are a Mark 4. So there's a significant drop-off in performance. I'd actually go back to my idea. I could just go with 6-inch guns. I know that, again, it sounds very strange to go with a 6-inch gun build. But I have my reasons. Oh, I don't want to move the tower. That's annoying. It won't let me. Very easily without taking all the... groan. I want to try and see if we get... excuse me. Really, you're not going to let me put a 6-inch gun on there? There we go. You will now. What happens if I go for the smaller secondary tower? Yeah, that fits. Okay, we still have a 4-weight offset, because of course we do. It's literally as far back as I can put it. I can put some more torpedo launchers in here, though. And what about if I go for a single funnel, but with balanced boilers instead? Okay. Funnel. Yeah, I can put another funnel here, but I'm thinking... So this setup gives me... is 11,307. If I go down to natural to put a second funnel in, it's 11,567. So I save a little bit of weight by doing that. So I know it looks very strange with basically this blank, empty secondary tower. Okay, Citadel 5. And then torpedo launchers. So we've already got the underwater ones fitted. Quintuple there. Let me do a centerline one. Actually, let's go with centerlines there. Still have a 4-weight offset. Quads. Nope. Triple tucked in there. Oh, don't do that to me, game. Thank you. Oh, this is getting to be a really, really strange build. Let's go for some duels. Maybe a quad here. And another quad here. There we go. So slightly less in terms of torpedoes. Do have a slight 4-weight offset that is hard to balance out. But I do quite like the ship, actually. Murder dolphins. Yeah, I could go for more murder dolphins, but let's go for more belt armor. 25 inches of belt. That's battleship armor. That might give us a chance if we get smacked. Belt extended. Could maybe get that up to say 10. Turrets to maybe 15. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Deck extended is going to be way more expensive. Maybe 2 inches. 4 inches of deck. Oh, yes. 4 inches on... Well, we don't have any secondaries, so I'm not sure that's doing anything. But let's just cheese the game and have maximum armoured secondaries. 3 inches on the turret tops. And more on the tower. There we go. So, plenty of armour. Very strange setup. Very strange. But, particularly with this enormous foredeck. Just blank foredeck. And what does she look like from the back? It looks a little bit more sensible from the back where you can see all the torpedoes, but from the top, yeah, this huge foredeck is a bit weird. But oh well. Let's try her out. The Kinpu. Well, it's time for Banzai. Oh, no, the secondary armor does not affect torpedo launchers. They don't have any armor on them. Extra torps. Yeah, I could do, but to be honest, I'm probably going to die. So I don't... and if I go for extra torps, there's more chance I'll explode. I'm already quite exploded because of the oxygen torps. So yeah, 3... I only need to get each one to fire 3 salvos, so we should be okay. He says confidently. Looks like the US has not gone for a super battleship. In fact, I think that's a Dreadnought, so that's a bit of a plus. And we're starting very, 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 very close. Okay. Battle cruiser. Run away. I don't know what you're armed with. Oh, you got maximum bulkheads. That's actually not terrible. 12-inch guns, plenty of them. 7s, 5s. Oh, wow, actually, you're not terrible. But still, run away. There's my 3 heavy cruisers. The light cruiser, the Oyodo, does have a quad launcher, which she is trying to point somewhere. You know what? Just, yeah, you can do your thing. And then we have a bunch of destroyers. I want you to go that way, smoke up. Light cruiser, go that way, smoke up. Destroyer that way, smoke up. Okay. And detach Kinpu, Yonan, and Atago. My 3 heavy cruisers off on the torpedoes. And let's move in. And play. No, the reason I still increased the secondary armor to 25 was to make the game... I know I've already got 25 on the belt, but the way the game chooses the ammunition to fire at you is it looks at your max armor, I think, or the armor that it's most likely to hit. I'm not sure. But definitely if you have stupidly high values on unimportant bits, I've noticed it tends to fire HE at you rather than AP, which is quite handy. That destroyer is not having a good time, although you've all fired your torpedoes, so good job. I think you have. Yep. Yeah, there goes the Oboro. Got a wave of torps going out. Of course, the heavy cruisers are all tripping over each other rather than doing anything sensible. To be expected, but 6-inch guns, I'm not expecting them to do a lot, but you know, never know, we might get lucky. Got 2 pens. Wow, really? 6 inches cause a pen hit on something? Surprise. The Yudachi is now getting murdered. I don't think the destroyers are going to get a second torpedo wave off. The Oyodo, sorry, annoyingly, is not firing her torpedoes because the Momi is in the way. So I can maybe do that. Or the Momi could sink. You can go aggressive, mate. Just fire the damn things. Battle cruiser is running away. We still have the Kagi. I'd like to fire your torpedoes at some point, please. And then we have the heavy cruisers. Whoa, that's a lot of torpedoes. That is a lot of torpedoes coming at me. Directly at me as well. Right, Kimpu, move. Just absolutely insane. Right, Odoyo, you have fired your torpedoes. Very good. Retreat, if you can. Not that I think my torpedoes are going to hit anything. Although, that said, this ship, whatever it is, I think that's a battleship, might get hit, maybe, by these torps. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Did. Well, we killed a thing. Right, those enemy torpedoes that are coming at us, I think the Kimpu will be able to avoid. I think the Yonan will be able to avoid, if they are sensible. Really need some IDs, because, yeah, we're not going to get too many shots with the torps. Tell you what, Kimpu, oh, Kimpu just took a hit. Get your torpedoes in the water now. Where did you take a hit from? A 17-inch gun. Great. It's a well-armoured ship, but there's not much you can do against a 17-inch gun. Fire some of that, would you? Another wave of enemy torpedoes coming in. Ow! Is that another 17-inch hit? Yes. Ow, 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 ow. Very hard to repel firepower of that magnitude. Right. Let's see if we can't get a cross torp going. Fire on that ship. Yonan. Come on. Quintuple launches. Can you just fire at something, anything? The Chicago. Whatever it is. Get them in the water. Thank you. Oh, God. So that was actually a heavy cruiser. The Chicago. Are these things really heavy cruisers? God damn. Brutal. Look. Heavy cruisers. The Tulsa. Jesus Christ. Okay, Yonan, you need to fire now. What you think you're doing? Fire. You're in range. All your torpedo launchers have set up. Fire. I don't care who you fire at. Fire. Oh my god, this is why I hate torpedoes. Nonsense. You're not going to hit any friendlies. You're just not. You need to fire the torpedoes. Fine. You know what? Go and shoot at the Tennessee instead. Apparently you'll fire at them. Cool. Whatever. Torpedoes away. Turn around. To fire the other side, please. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Otago got hit by a 17-inch. Oh, that's not good. Can you fire on whatever that ship that is, please? Just get the torps in the water. Just get the torps in the water. Fire on the Arizona, then. Of course you're going to run into each other. Why would you not run into each other? Is that why you're not firing? Now the avoidance system kicks in, which obviously never has your ships avoid each other, but it just gives them stupid orders. Right, now go aggressive on the torps and fire, because you're about to get torped back on the Connecticut. I don't care. Just shoot. Stop going the wrong way. Shoot. Oh, Jesus Christ. I give up. I really do. Oh, we fired some at least. Still going to die horribly. Yonan going the wrong way. Right, there goes the attack. Where are my torps? Still slowly pondering their way towards the enemy. Yep. Right, Yonan, I think you have torps available. You fire your starboard torpedoes, please. Just at something. Anything will do. Like the Mississippi. Main guns can fire on the Tulsa. Yep. Yeah. Fired some more torpedoes. Right. Get heading directly away, please. Oh, was that a hit on the Arizona? Well, what's wrong with the Arizona? But she appears to be flooding for some reason. Jesus Christ. Wall of torpedoes going in now. This lot might get a hit. Or the Oregon. A few bulkheads, interestingly, on the battleships. Pennsylvania took a hit. Arkansas's taken a hit. There goes the Yonan. Big pile of miss. Mississippi took a hit. They must have amazing anti-torpedo protection. Yep, anti-torp 5. I was wondering why they weren't doing that much damage. But look at that. Look how good the AI is at avoiding torpedoes. It's bonkers. He says as the Connecticut runs into 5 of them. Anti-flood, presumably very good. Oh no, 1, but reinforced bulkheads 2. Just the torpedoes don't do enough damage. Oh, we killed another heavy cruiser. So we killed 2 of those things. Oh yeah, a bit imbalanced. Just a tad. You know, taken out 0 battleships and a couple of heavy cruisers. We have caused some damage, like there's some, you know, there's like, you know, Connecticut's lost an engine, Mississippi's lost an engine. There's some flooding going on. But overall, pretty terrible. The battle cruiser has escaped though. I know I'm still being fired on, but like, can you get a range check? Yeah, we're nearly 40 kilometers out, so prepared to say that we have escaped on board the Kamikawa Amaru, but that is generally a complete fail. Well, Dan, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for the entertaining scenario. I'm sorry I failed miserably at it. I'm very interested to see what you make me do in part 3. For everyone else on YouTube, thank you very much for joining me. Come join me on Twitch. Check out my Patreon page, etc., etc., etc. Plug, plug, plug. Hint, hint. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you for some more Ultramarine Admiral very, very soon.